I'm Karen, and I am ready for 45 minutes of Pilates with you. Let's work our core, let's get more flexible, let's increase our balance, and have a nice tall posture, encouraging long, lean muscles. So all of that in Pilates, it's wonderful. So I want you to take this at your pace if you're new to Pilates. You're gonna probably watch some of the moves. The beauty of having it on video is you can pause, kind of watch, for a second and then rewind and go back to what we were doing. So I want you to feel comfortable with the moves. Do the best that you can. I say feel comfortable with the moves, but Pilates in particular will kind of seek out what we need to improve on. So it kind of shows you some of your vulnerabilities as far as balance and core strength, all these things, flexibility that we all need to improve on to be able to move our bodies and be a lot less prone to injuries as we get older, okay? So this is a good time to do this. It's a really good idea to put everything to the side, to not have your phone right there, not be distracted. Try to gift yourself these 45 minutes, or even if you can just do 30, gift yourself what you can do and do your best, okay? This is a Zoom call, a Zoom class that I videoed. And so when I'm facing the camera and saying left or right, either do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we always do both sides. You'll be even in the end. All you're gonna need is a mat and one small weight. Mine is a 3-pound weight. If you don't have anything between 1 to 5 pounds, either use no weight, which is fine, or you could use an unopened water bottle, a can of vegetables, something like that. All right, so get creative, let's stay in shape, and here we go. Welcome to Pilates. So glad you could join me today. Let's take a deep breath and just put everything to the side so that this 45 minutes can benefit you the most, okay? So we're gonna actually go ahead and start on the mat in child's pose from yoga, okay? So during class today, we're gonna be using a mat. We're gonna be using one small weight. Mine's a 3-pound weight. You can use no weight, or you can use something a little bit lighter, a little bit heavier. It's up to you. But let's take those knees apart and big toes together and just rest here for just a few breaths. So I want you to rest your forehead on the mat and just allow the middle of your chest to just surrender towards the mat. Trying to just relax everything from your shoulders to your hips. You want to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth throughout class. Let's do one more deep cleansing breath here. Good, coming up to those hands and knees. And just making sure you put everything to the side. Gifting yourself these 45 minutes to work on our core strength. Let's do a few cat-cow stretches. Work on our balance. Work on our flexibility, good posture. Good, let's just do that one more time. So arching up and glancing up. Good, so let's come to an upper push-up position. And that can be from your knees or your toes. You want those abs to be nice and engaged. So let's engage those abs either from your knees or your toes, and let's take our knees towards our elbows. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's walk those hands back towards our feet, please. Take a second to allow that head to hang down and the hamstrings to lengthen. Let's go ahead and reach your right toes towards the ceiling, just the best that you can. You can bring your nose towards that left knee as your right toes reach. Good, and we can slowly lift up using that left leg. Balance is never easy, so put that right foot down if you need to. And let's go ahead and take your right toes out to the side. Okay, so I'm going to just face you for this part. You can stay right where you are. Right toes out to the side, and you're going to crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to take that right leg out behind you. So abs are engaged. And let's do 4 hamstring curls. 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly let's take our fingertips back down to the ground. Keep breathing, chin in the chest, right toes way up and left leg straight as possible. And feet together. Let's stretch those hamstrings. Hold on to your calves somewhere. Straighten the legs the best that you can, nose towards your knees. Let's release and inchworm back out with wrists below the shoulders. Lift those abs up. Start from your knees to your toes, knees to elbows for 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's walk those hands back towards our feet. Take a second to let the head hang down and hamstrings lengthen. And now left toes up to the ceiling. So we're going to take the nose towards your right knee, left toes as high as possible, right knee as straight as possible. And then your strong right thigh is going to lift you up, wobble a little bit. Left toes down whenever you need to. Stay where you are. I'm just going to face you. And we're going to crunch to the left for 8, 7, 6. Good. 5. Eyes on a focal point helps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to take your left leg out behind you. Abs are engaged. And hamstring curl. Just 4. Eyes on that focal point really do help with balance. Zip up through that middle. Now let's take our fingertips down to the ground. Your right knee can bend to get here. It's up to you. Chin in the chest, nose towards your right knee, left toes reach, and that right knee straightens best you can. And then feet together. Go ahead and hold on to your opposite elbow to hug your thighs if that feels okay. If not, just hold your legs somewhere. Nose towards the knees and legs as straight as possible. Good, let's release and walk those hands out. And from your knees or toes, knees to elbows again. 8. Wrists are directly below those shoulders. Abs are engaged, you're fighting gravity. Last 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back. Allow the head to hang heavy for a breath, tailbone lift. Good, now right toes up to the ceiling. Left knee as straight as possible, nose towards that left knee, and right toes really reach. Good, let's use our strong left thigh to lift us up. Stay right where you are with the right leg out to the side and crunch for 8, 7, rib cage to hip bone, 6, working those obliques, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to take that right leg out behind you, really zip up through the middle, hold for a second, and then hamstring curls for 4, 3, eyes on that focal point, don't forget, 2, and 1. Let's take those fingertips down to the mat again, chin to your chest, let the head just hang, left knee as straight as possible, right toes really reach. Good, feet together, hold those calves again. You could cross the forearms, hold your opposite calf, or hold the same one, completely up to you. On that exhale, let's release. Last time. Wrists below those shoulders, elbows to knees. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands walk back towards those feet. And hang that head down for a breath, and then lift the left toes when you are ready. Hands walk a little closer to that right foot. Nose towards the knee. Right knee is just as straight as possible. Left toes reach. Take a breath. And then use that strong right thigh to lift you up one more time. Good. Left leg out behind you, or out to the side. Abs engaged. 8. Side crunches. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That left leg extends behind you. Bring that left leg up towards hip height, just the best that you can. And hamstring curls for 4. Eyes on that focal point. 2 more. 1 more. And let's take those fingertips down, chin in your chest. Take a deep breath in and out. Left toes really reach. Right knee as straight as possible. And then feet together. Let's hug those thighs. Hold your opposite elbow if you can. And just straighten the legs the best that you can. And exhale, let's release. Engage those abdominals. Roll up slowly. And shoulders back. All right. So no weight yet. We're going to do another exercise just with our body weight. I want you to keep in mind throughout class, this is your Pilates practice, okay? Let's try to keep these feet far apart. You're going to do the best that you can. So fingertips behind the head. I'm not pulling on the head and neck, and I'm not clasping my fingertips. Just the fingertips here. Elbows as wide as possible. Zip up through that middle. Now sit back into your heels, and I want you to twist and look over. Notice I did not hold on to my head. We're alternating sides while I'm twisting. I'm just looking behind me, and I'm bringing my elbow to that opposite knee. So sit back and twist. Good. Sit back and twist. You got it. Breathe. Make sure those abs are engaged. Think about that zipper right below the belly button, and it zips all the way up to that rib cage. Now down for 3. 3, 2, 1. I want you to twist for 3. Same side. 2 and 1. Pulse for 3. 3, 2, 1. Twist for 3. Same side. 2 and 1. Do that one more time to each side. So 3, sitting back into the heels, open elbows. So you're not pulling on that head, you're not leaning forward. Last time. 3, 2, 1, and twist for 3. Good. 2. Now no more squats, just single twist for 8. Good. 7. Look behind you. 6. You got this. And 5. 4 more. Feet are far apart. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Nice job. Let's take those feet a good distance apart. Bring your hands down to the mat. Chin in the chest. So the feet are as far apart as you feel comfortable. The head's hanging down. Lengthen those hamstrings. Lengthen your inner thighs. Left hand in the middle of the mat. Right arm reaches up. Roll that shoulder open and breathe. And let's switch. Left arm up. Gentle twist, legs as straight as you feel comfortable. And exhale, let's go ahead and walk the hands to the front of the mat. And whatever foot's here, just lunge it back. We're going to come down to your forearms. So I want you to engage those abdominals, push the shoulders away from the ears. You're on your knees or your toes, but your body's parallel. Now take your fingertips and reach for 4. Reach as far as you can. 3. You could just hold the plank here. You could take your knees down. And now marching plank, toes lift. 4, 3, 2, one more time, reach and tap. 4, slowly, 3, hold that plank. 2, shoulders push away from the ears. And 1, marching plank, then we stretch. 4, 2, 1, awesome. Woo, knees apart, big toes together, sit back in child's pose 2, stretch. Very good. And now hands and knees, let's arch up and do a nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. And good, now right wrist directly under the shoulder. Extend your right leg out, please. Left arm reaches. Elbow and knee underneath you. Reach long, look over your left shoulder and tap that toe. Or just come close. Now these are very slow and controlled movements. You're not going fast, you're not shrugging your shoulders. Keep breathing. Do that one more time, as slow as you can. That middle is engaged. Tap those toes. And hand and knee down. Let's sit our hips to the right. Bring your right hand on top of the left and breathe. Good, another cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. And go ahead and have a seat at the front of your mat. And you'll have that, weight in your hand. All right. So make sure you've got room to roll back behind you. Let's reach towards the ankles or feet, chest down, and take a breath. Good, let's roll shoulders away from the ears, relax our thighs and twist. 4, look over the shoulder. 3, 2. Now, if your back feels okay to come back a little farther, engage, thighs relax, twist again. 4, 3, 2, and let's roll all the way down to the mat. Good, let's go ahead and bring that right leg straight up. I want you to lift your upper body up from your abs, not from the neck. So walk that weight up towards your leg, straightest right leg as you can, and lower down. Good. Straightest right leg as you can. Lift, touch that ankle if you can. You're not tensing the neck up to lift the upper body. It's all through that middle, and you're breathing. One more time. Now, as the right leg lowers, come on up and reach for ankles. Good. Shoulders down, relax those thighs and twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. If your back's all right, come back just a little bit farther. Engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down slowly. Left leg comes straight up. Engage the abs to lift up towards that ankle. Straightest left leg as you can. And lower down. 3 more times. Hold that lift for a second. And lower. Good. You've got 2 more. Good. Nice and strong through the middle. Don't strain the neck. Now as the left leg comes down, as controlled as you can, you are coming up. Good. Shoulders down, roll down slowly. Don't tense the thighs up. And let's twist. 4, 3, 2. A little bit farther down if you can. And twist. 4. You're listening to your back and your body the whole time. Good, and slowly roll down. Now both legs up, or you could just choose one leg, that's fine. 4, 8. Let's reach up towards the right one. Good, 7, 6, Right leg, 5, 4, lift, 3, engage the abs, 2, and 1, scoop that belly button in, bring yourself up. Good. Modify when you need to, take a rest when you need to. Thighs relaxed and twist, 4, 3, 2. If your back's all right, come back a little bit farther, but don't tense the thighs. 4, 3, 2, come on back. Just that right leg. Engage and lift for 4. Best you can. Zip up through the middle, not tensing the neck. Good, 2 more. 1 more. As that right leg comes down, engage as controlled as you can. Come on up and fold. Shoulders down, zip up and twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little farther, as long as the back's all right. Really engage those abs. 4, 3, 2, all the way back. Keep breathing. Left leg up. Engage those abs to reach. 3 more. Straightest left leg as you can muster up. And 1 more time. Strong, engaged, come on up. And we've got 1 more time. Both legs are going to be off the mat if that feels okay. Relax the thighs and twist. 4. That middle should feel something about now. Good, come about halfway back. A little more as long as your back's all right. Not shrugging those shoulders. All the way down. Both legs straight up, or you could choose just the left. It's up to you. So bring 1 down. You're reaching up towards the left. 7, 6, reaching up towards the left. 5, 4, engage that middle. 3, 2, and 1. Scoop the belly button in, come on up. Put that weight down, nice job. Have a seat with the right leg in front. Deep breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, let's just fold, chin in the chest, stretch those hips a little bit. Release the tightness in the back. Good, and switch, left leg in front, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Chin down and release. Good. All right, let's go ahead and come to that upper plank position again. As always, you can modify with those knees on the mat. So what I'm going to be doing with wrists below my shoulders, I'm going to be tapping one toe out and then the other. So I can do that, obviously more challenging with the knees up, but knees down when you need to, okay? So let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg lunges, right arm reach and twist. Good. Right leg back, and let's tap. Just 6, 5. Remember, knees down when you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge left, reach and twist. Good, left leg back. Let's walk the hands towards our feet. Let's roll up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders away from those ears. So let's grab that 1 weight. Feet are a good distance apart. I want you to reach towards that right knee. Feet stay a good distance apart. Head and chest are up. You're bending your right knee. You lift up and let's crunch bending that knee. 4, 3, 2. Keep that right leg far away and reach. Crunch with that bent knee. 4. Good. 3. Zip up through that middle. 2. And 1. And reach. Couple more times. Good. 2 more. Last time, reach. And crunch for 4, 3, 2, and awesome. All right, feet far apart. Go ahead and spread those feet a little farther apart. And let's bring those hands down to the mat, chin down. Allow that head to hang towards the mat as you breathe. Come over to your right side with the right hand on the outside of the leg. Straight legs, but bend the elbows so nose towards that right knee. And then come on over to the other side. Left hand on the outside of the leg and knees straight. Bend the elbows, nose towards that left knee. And good, hands in the front of the mat. Let's take that left foot back, or whatever foot's there. And let's go ahead and tap those toes just for 4. Remember to come to the knees when you need to. Right leg lunges. Right arm reaches and twists. Good, right leg back and tap. Just 4, wrists below the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Left lunge and reach. Good, left foot back, tapping 1 more time. Just 4, 3, 2, and good. Walk the hands back to the feet. Engage your abs, roll up slowly. Shoulders roll back. And let's go ahead and grab that weight. So feet are a good distance apart. Bending at your left knee, I want you to reach, head and chest stay up. Bent knee crunch for 4, 3, 2. Strong core, let's reach. Come to those toes and crunch. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Couple more times. Reach. And crunch. 2. Find your smile. Don't lose it. Keep it all throughout your day. You'll need it. Last one. Good. Crunch. 4, 3, 2. And awesome. Let's go ahead and put the weight down. Let's take that left arm, reach and stretch. Take your right hand, gently pull it straight and rest your head. Good, keep the hands exactly how they are. Bring those feet together and sink down that little bit deeper. Good, open it up, feet apart, right arm reaches. Left hand reaches, gently pull, rest your head. Keep the arms where they are, step those feet together and see if you can sink down a little bit more. Good, open it up. And one more time, those feet are a good distance apart. Bringing those hands down, chin in the chest, let the top of the head hang towards the mat. Little shoulder stretch if you want to, clasp your fingertips. Lift those fingers up to the sky. Just release the fingers whenever you need to. Let's release and walk our hands up towards the front of the mat and lunge whatever foot's there back. Let's come to your forearms. So on your knees or your toes, let's tap in front. Reach as far as you can. 4, 3, good, 2, Marching plank, toes barely lift. 3, 2. One more time, tap. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Good, and march. Push those shoulders away from the ears. Fight gravity. Zip up through your middle. Woo! Knees apart. Big toes together. Sit back and breathe. Let the middle of your chest just surrender to the mat. Come up to those hands and knees. And a nice cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. So now left wrist directly under the shoulder. Let's extend your left leg behind you. We're not going to shrug. Right arm reaches. Elbow and knee underneath. Reach long. Stay zipped up through that middle. Look over your right shoulder. Tap the toe or come close. Move slowly. All muscle, not momentum here. Look over that right shoulder. Tap. Remember, you're holding that reach each and every time down the middle. One more. Look over that right shoulder. Good. Hold for a second. Bring the hand and knee down. Ooh, let's sit left and bring that left hand on top of the right. Deep breath. And untwist. Let's take a second to take care of our shoulders. All right, take your right thumb. This can be known as flossing your shoulder joint. Right thumb lifts up. Flip around. Your right pinky reaches as far as you can, but not till there's pain, okay? Right pinky lifts up in the back. And then when you can't lift any farther, flip it. Let's do that one more time. Right thumb. Flip the hand. Right pinky leads to reach for range of motion. Bring that pinky up in the back and flip it around. Good. Right fingers face down and gently pull back. Shoulders relax. Right arm across. Look to your left. Now just look to the right. Good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Left pinky lifts up. Flip the hand the thumb lifted up. Pinky leads to reach in the back. Let's lift that pinky up in the back. Flip it when you need to and bring it around. Same thing. Left thumb leads. Flip it around. Left pinky leads. Reach as far as you can. Let's bring that pinky up in the back and flip. Very good. Left fingers point down and gently pull them back. And then no shrugging of the shoulders. That left arm reaches across. Look right. And now just look in the opposite direction. Very good. All right, come on up to the front of the mat. Let's grab that weight. Let's reach towards our ankles. Chest sinks down. Let's come on down slowly. Relax those thighs. Engage your abs. Head comes down, but we're going to go ahead and bring those knees in. Glue your knees together. The head stays on the mat. Zip up through the middle. Straighter legs is going to be harder. Bent knees is going to be a little easier. Decide where you need to be. So knees glue together. We're not going to let them separate. Legs one direction, look in the other towards the weight, and slowly lift up without letting those knees separate. Good. And knees one way, look the opposite direction where that weight is. How slow can you move? That's going to be more challenging. And good. So I'm going to add something to this if you want to. So let's take the legs one way. Now extend those legs and reach up. Good. Slowly switch. Knees stay glued together the whole time. Now extend the legs and reach if you want to. Good. You don't have to do that extend and reach. All of this is up to you. Good, you can feel that challenge. Be proud of yourself for doing this today, guys. And reach. Let's go one more to each side. Woo! Nice and strong. And reach. Keep breathing. And reach. Excellent. Let's put that weight down. Hug the knees to your sides, shoulders down. And let's look in one direction. Whew. And switch. All right. So make sure you're in the middle of the mat. We are going to do our banana split roll. Okay? This can be awkward. This might not be the most comfortable, but it's so good for our core throughout the middle of the abs as well as those obliques. Now, as we're extended into banana, you can lift your head up or you can keep the head down. You can have the legs lower or upper to modify. So banana, split everything, roll to one side, hold for a second. Hands and feet up, roll to your back. Banana, split. Let's roll to the other side. Engage the middle, roll and hold. Good, come back to banana. Split. Roll and hold. Are you scooping that belly button in? Woo! And to your back. Banana. Split. Foot down whenever you need to, guys. Roll to the side and hold. Good. Now all we're going to do this time after our split is roll. The bottom arm comes out and we're going to crunch for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Banana. Oh my goodness. Split. Roll to the other side. That arm is out and crunch. 4, 3, strong, 2, and 1. Can we try it one more time on each side? Oh yes, I think we can. Rest when you need to, but then join us if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one coming up. Woo! Split. And roll and crunch. 4, 3, 2, and you did it. Oh my goodness. I hope you felt that too. Feet far apart. Arms to the side. Let's windshield wiper the knees. Look the opposite direction. Just take a deep breath in and out. Good. And we'll go one more time to each side. Very good. All right, we're gonna do the bicycle. I'm gonna add a couple little twists here. If you don't wanna do them, just do the regular bicycle. So fingertips behind the head. Most importantly, you're breathing and you're lifting from the rib cage and you're not pulling on the head and neck. So notice, engaging my abs, I'm twisting twice to each knee. Okay, so it's twist, 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 option, twist, twist. See how I'm putting a foot on the ground, all right? If having both legs off the ground is too much, put a foot on the ground. Last 8, lift that rib cage up. 7, engage the middle. 6, woo, feeling this too. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome, guys. Arms up, knees one way, look the opposite direction. Deep breath in and out. And switch. Looking in that opposite direction. Good. All right, we've got one more exercise before the rest stretch. So let's engage that middle. Let's hug underneath those knees. As the middle is engaged, exhale and bring it up. All right, so we're gonna come to a V-sit. You can twist if you want to. You can even hold the weight to twist if you want to. Feet down, 1 foot up, both feet up, you decide. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself back. Use the lower portion of those abs to lift. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You're deciding whether you put the feet down, whether you put 1 foot down, or both feet up. Okay? And lift. We got 4 more times. Good. 3 more times. Lift. 2 more. 4, 3. 1 more time, everybody. 4, 3, 2. Can you hold for 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Woo! All right, soles of your feet together, heels close to you. Hold on around the toes. Shoulders down, lift the head up, and let's push those knees down to the mat. And nose towards your toes. Some deep breaths. Right hand walks behind you. Chest is down. Left hand on your knee. Look over that right shoulder as you twist. Come to the middle, hands to the toes. Shoulders down, head up. Exhale, nose to the toes. Keep the chest down. Left hand behind you. Right hand on that knee, gentle twist. Good. All right, come to the front of the mat. Hands towards your ankles or your feet. Bend those elbows, sink yourself down. Gently push the backs of the knees into the mat. And let's roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Thighs relax, abs strong, roll down nice and slow. And let's go ahead and hug your right knee into your chest. Shoulders down and circle that right foot gently in both directions. Spinal twist the left hand, brings that knee across, look over that right arm and take some deep breaths. Your exhale, the left hand can bring the knee a little farther. Good, let's come to the middle. Bring those knees in, hands on your knees, and just circle those knees to massage your low back. Taking them a little farther away from you to get that low back and going in both directions. Good, feet down, far apart. Let's lift up into a bridge. Touch those fingertips to toes, or excuse me, heels if you can. And then lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's hug your left knee into your chest and let the right leg come flat. Again, shoulders down, rotate the foot, both directions, please. And then gentle spinal twist, that right hand brings the knee across, look to your left. Keep that left shoulder to the ground and breathe. Good, rolling to that low back. Let's bring those heels towards our fingertips 1 more time. Lift up into that bridge. And lower down nice and slow. Engage those abdominals and let's rock ourselves up. And you're going to take your feet to your right side, okay? So you want those feet on your right side. And a nice deep breath in. Take that right arm down and reach and stretch like a mer person. Good. Inhale, reach. Fold forward, palms evenly distributed weight. We don't want to shift to one side or the other. Chin in that chest and breathe. Relax some of the tightness in those hips. Good, let's walk it back and switch. So now your feet are on your left side. Deep breath in. Exhale, left arm down, reach that right arm long. And inhale up. Exhale, look past the fingertips, chin in the chest, weights evenly distributed. You could start to bend the elbows if you want to. Really relax those hips. Let's come on up and we're going to stretch our sides because we did quite a bit of oblique work today. Right knee and right hand on the mat. And that left arm just swoops over, hang it over to stretch down that side. And come on up to the knees and switch. So now that left hand and left knee stay on the mat. And that right arm just reaches and then hangs over the ear. Good, let's take our fingertips behind us, open up the chest, gently pull the arms straight, lift those hands a little bit. And release, let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out, give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you for doing Pilates with me.